Okay, it's been a while. We've been to Texas for 2 months. I think it's been 2 months. Event after event after event. Should be one. Fuck.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town.
Used to be one plot of land and then they split it. Our house was built by the same people who built our neighbor's house. You know, it's not like your new modern house build. There are some things that are a little weird. So we've had to fix a few things, make some changes, getting settled in. Horses, ponies, minis, whatever you want to call them. Just a ton of things happening. This move has been unreal. I went back to Colorado for 5 days to go snowboarding. The trip was good. Glad to be out of Colorado. I don't think I'll be snowboarding as much in the future. I have fun doing it, but at this point, I'm spoiled. And if it's not a bunch of snow on the ground, but it has to be the right amount of snow. Because too much snow is too tiring. Too little snow is too boring. But just the right amount of snow, it's a very Goldilocks situation. Is Alex coming up on my secret hiding spot? Coming to my secret spot! I'm just bringing the miniatures out. Have they ever been back here? What's up, little horses? Oh, it's a camera.
But I don't like all these sticks.
Like I was saying, there's always something going on over here. I don't really plan on leaving Texas anytime soon for anything. Yeah, just started taking tattoo appointments again. I'm not opening a shop as of this moment. I'm just working at my buddy's shop, 713 in Houston. It's where I always work when I'm in town. So obviously we got the gate fixed. Had to get misters for the horses. We had misters, but we had to get new misters installed. We bought a Lamborghini, which is a 0 turn, which doesn't cut all this. You know, this out here is 7 acres of land, which it doesn't really cut. We just kind of cut a path, but to cut the yard and the other yard and the yard after that and everything else, it's quite a bit. The garage, we'll get to the garage. Peter, hey, Milo, Captain, Peter.
Here, it's not a peppermint color, it's just a cookie. Molly, you want a cookie? What are you doing to yourself?
What do you do?
Buddy. Oh, that's awful.
You scrape it?
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing?
Kicked by what?
Hollow?
That high?
Maybe, I don't know. Hold on to it, I don't know. Not nice looking though. You want a cookie? Here. Captain. Captain. It's okay, honey. No, it's not for you. No, it's not. Upset. Upset.
Speaking of snowboarding and skiing, we got a bench made from Alex's dad's skis. So we got ourselves a little ski throne. Ron LeMaster. Pod is unfortunately still here, which will make sense in a moment. Because of all of the things that we've had to do. What? What are you gonna do? What? What are you gonna do? What? Yeah, run. That's what you're gonna do, you're gonna run. House is getting set up, hung some things. Still some stuff stuffed around. And the pot is still full of stuff because the garage has been the project. The garage originally was pretty bad. If you remember the last video, walked out to the garage and you saw what it looked like. Most people store things in their garage, which we will store some things in our garage, but again, we've had to have the garage emptied. So a lot of the stuff that was in the garage had to go into the pod. And we had to bring it back out, figure out where things would go, but the garage had to be redone. So this is the redone garage. I put in this rubber floor the other day. We gotta get that door replaced. I still gotta finish this corner. Obviously redid everything, the drywall, paint, knocked a wall down here. This crazy plumbing thing goes outside to a hose, which is wild, but regardless, redone it all, which took forever. We had a mini split installed because it's gonna be hotter than hell out here this summer. Oh, that feels good right there. And I've got my gym. Tell you, I was doing real good. Before I went to Japan, I was on a steady decline, you know, losing weight, being in the gym every day, just knocking it out. Japan, the cruise, the stress of moving and just all over the placeness of the whole situation really did a number on me. Put on some weight, now we're taking it back off. Gym is on its way to being complete. I got a nice treadmill that we talked about, rep pepping dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells, which are amazing. I've had other dumbbells in the past that I hated. These are great. And weights, which are all holding the corners of the floor down right now because they were taped. I don't think the tape works that well on this floor. We might have to glue it, but right now it's fine. What we're really waiting on is I ordered the Rogue FML2 functional trainer, which is gonna go here. It's gonna be a huge functional trainer. So we never have to go to a commercial gym ever again. Probably end up getting a leg machine of sorts, be done. I just have my training facility, and then the other side here will be storage and whatnot. Sign painting on that side for when I get my sign painting stuff set up. So a few projects in the works, things that are happening. Certainly. The guy who helped me with, or I hired to do the garage, told me that normally it would have been done a lot faster, but everyone's been deported and he can't find any help. These are his words, not mine. I'm just telling you what was said. Trying not to eat barbecue every day, which we don't. We eat it now once a week at best. Sometimes we go more than a week, and we pretty much cook everything else for the most part. Whataburger was a you know, heavy rotation for the first couple of weeks here because it is really good. We're upstairs and into my office, which is also in disarray. All of my paintings and books and everything from the shop, so it's a little overdone. I just finished this painting here. Took forever. I don't play the guitar, but I tried to learn for about 4 days. It did not go well at all. It's really hard. I don't understand either because a lot of the dumbest people that I know are good at guitar. So it's very strange. You know, current project desk. And so I've got 2 paintings started. 1 painting there started. Another one there started. Paintings just stacked up everywhere. I mean, tons of paintings everywhere. You know, everybody remembers King Kong. But just, yeah, stacks and stacks. If you need a painting, holler at me. I don't know. I'd sell, this one I'm keeping, but these 2, these 3, 4. What? Anybody say nothing to you? Unless I didn't make that one. But the rest of these, there's a bunch back there. Just everywhere, everywhere. Just stuff everywhere. And this is where I sit. Desk. Got the music making. Notebook. Got the exclusive Australian Guinness. Not Stanley, but Stanley Cup. Creative space. And then, of course, oh, this is funny. Daddy is a doom scroller. He never really pays attention. This is, you know, where I try to avoid mostly. I try my hardest to not look at this website. Try to just listen to things, history, and all types of stuff that I don't know about. Essentially, I have found it somewhat difficult to remain enthused about being on the internet because it's just really, you know, I mean, it's gotten terrible. In some weird place in my brain, I thought that it was just the election. I thought the election was the problem, that everybody was just up in arms, and that everybody would go back to normal afterward. They have not. They have gotten worse, and everything is worse. Content is so high octane, outrage, farming, and just, you know, just stuff that the voiceovers and dancing and street interviews, all the things that I've very outwardly disliked for years are now like almost the only thing you see anymore. Try not to look at social media too much. I mean, Twitter has its moments, I guess. Sometimes they're getting fewer and far between. Reddit is full of just the most, I mean, it's great if you just need a piece of information about something, but it's not a good place to be social. Ridiculous people. I mean, and the downvoting system, it makes me laugh because it's like your downvotes don't hurt me. In fact, when you downvote me, I kind of think it makes me feel as if I'm in the right, because the more people that downvote me, the more I'm like, okay, I'm not like these morons. And then Instagram, I don't know. You know, it's just, it's the algorithms are just, they're horrible. And you look at one thing, like morbid curiosity, and then it feeds it to you again. Like this morning, I saw a thing about Justin Bieber on Twitter, and then I made the mistake of not blinking quick enough, and now my whole feed is like Justin Bieber. You don't have any control anymore over what you see. It's like being a baby strapped to a virtual reality machine, and I hate it. We're just out here in the remote wilderness, kind of further away from cities than we're used to. All I really want to do is make art, do some tats, use my cameras, make my food, work out, be healthy, just not be bothered. That's really, like, that's it. Really trying to avoid becoming a reaction YouTube guy, you know, because it would be very easy to just pick up the camera and react to every stupid thing I see all day, and it still might happen. It might end up sliding into it. It's got to go somewhere. The steam's got to go somewhere. I'm going to explode. When the rack gets here, it's going to be interesting because every time they bring something big, the truck drivers are visibly annoyed. I know this one's coming in 33 boxes. So when the floor came, it was in 7 big rolls, and the driver wasn't exactly stoked. And I hope it's not the same driver because it is the same company bringing. I don't know. Could go either way. I got nothing else. I did try some different shoes. I guess that's kind of funny. I wasn't planning on it. Since this vlog channel started off with shoes, let me take a sip of my drink. Sprite Zero is pretty good. Sprite Zero Chill is incredible. It's no longer around, I guess. It's a limited edition. I don't understand why they would make the best flavor of a soda that's ever existed and then make it limited edition, but they did. I got this box sitting here, and I haven't decided if I'm going to return it or not, because I got 2 pairs of these shoes right before I went to Colorado because I didn't know which color I wanted, and I do really like the other pair I got. They're black. This pair is white. They are, of course, not Adidas. They are New Balance. Oh, thumbnail. Like, I'm back. Open my mouth like, what? Yeah, people love thumbnails like that. This is a pair of New Balance Fresh Foam X More V5. Ooh, actually, look at that, son. You got the blue on the outside and then the bang, a little mango on the inside. I got the wide version because, I don't know, the older I get, just the more room I want in my shoes. I don't know what it is. These are actually pretty nice. They're not even like really white, they're more like cream. Cream, dog. You know how people were going crazy about the cream. But yeah, these are actually pretty nice. I don't know if I'll keep them or not. I like them. But this Fresh Foam, this X More V5 is incredible. I mean, Boost obviously was incredible. Got pretty religious about it. But these, I mean, when you step on a pair of these, it's like mind-blowing how bouncy and cushy and just how it feels like you're on a ride almost. I feel like moon boots. They're nuts. They also are a little, I mean, they're chonky. They're chonky. So in some ways, they kind of remind me of like Spice Girl shoes.
Shoes say everything about a person, you see. You've got the wild, big, bad, and heavy.
I still like them, and they are super comfortable. Like, it is definitely an all-day comfort. Big boy. I like these shoes. I'll probably keep those, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I like that mango. But anyway, that's it. I haven't bought anything else. I tried to buy things off Adidas, and they had Fortnite shoes as soon as I opened the website, and I was just closed the website. How the mighty have fallen. It is what it is. I don't really care. Regardless, that's the update. I'm going to get back to painting. I'll see you guys soon, especially when the rogue functional trainer gets here, because that's going to be ridiculous. But my gym's going to be sick, and that's what we care about. Sick gym, sick farm, awesome life. Peace.